Hi, this is Carl Cox, and you can catch me at SW4, the biggest dance event in London, so don't miss it. Having a dance crowd out in the daytime is always a very strange and wonderful thing, because you actually get to see people's faces instead of just heads. I think that's one of the beauties of it, and I think that's what's quite endearing about a daytime festival, where you actually get to see what people actually look like, and you get to see what their emotions are like on their faces, and you know, whether it's glee, whether it's euphoria, whether it's just happy to be there. You get to see that directly, and that's always a very nice thing to see. Performing to so many people on a big stage like SW4 is very endearing, enlightening, scary. It can be your highs and lows of your set, especially when things go wrong. I remember the first time I played SW4, and the crew were doing changeovers from the DJs, and I was playing after Eric Ritz, and as the crew were taking the turntables away, on my very last record, they pulled the wires out of the main sound system. So there was all music, and there was all euphoria, and the hands in the air, and people were screaming, and I'm on the mic thanking everyone, to like nothing. So I kind of looked round, and I was a little bit displeased about that, to say the least, and made my feelings known about it. But the crowd thought it was a part of the show, and they went, "Hey!" So we got away with that one. One of my highlights for sure is that moment of when it poured down with rain when I played. And what was bizarre for me was that I was there all day long, and the sun was shining, blue skies, all the DJs had great sets, and you know, girls were wearing bikinis, the guys with the shirts off, everyone was having a really good time hanging out and getting suntan and having a really good time. The lights go down, I go on, and it poured down with rain. So I thought, okay, there's only one or two things that are going to happen here. Everyone's going to just bolt off and try to get, you know, 15,000 people under a bus shelter, or the umbrellas go up. And all I saw was the umbrellas go up, and everyone just standing in the rain, and they basically wanted me to play more longer and faster and harder and whatever. It was just a moment of what can be created at SW4. I think what makes SW4 different to a lot of other parties is it's an outdoor event. It's something of which it's nice not to be in the constraints of a nightclub, you know, where you get turfed out at 4 o'clock in the morning and get subjected to, you know, taxi queues, and you know, you're trying to get a kebab on a Saturday night. You know, it's always pretty difficult when you're hungry after having so many after drinks and stuff like that after the clubs. You know, this finishes at 9 o'clock. You're there all day long, so you can actually still go on to somewhere else if you like, or you think, okay, I'm done, I've had a really good time. You're not going to go home to bed, but you're going to enjoy the evening in a way that you've been satisfied by musically by what you've enjoyed the whole day at SW4, and there's not many other events that do that. I'm really excited to see Paul Oakenfold play. I haven't really seen him play that much in London, and I know he's been here a couple of times to SW4 to play, but he's actually playing in an arena this time, which is more contained, so he can really define his music a lot more. Boys Noise, for sure, they're going to just rip that place apart with their sound. I love their energy and their music, it's just outstanding. And of course, Fatboy Slim always gets the party rocking, and it being his only show, I'm sure he'll put 110% into making sure that party is just absolutely off the chain.